Assalamualaikum folks. Today we're going to be talking about halal investing platforms. Okay. So a lot of you today come to us and say, hey, aku nak invest, but I don't know where. This is where. Yeah, in the many platforms available out there, we can break it down to some of the more popular ones that we have vetted through, that we like, and some that we use as independent financial advisors as well. And so if you haven't followed us for a long time, this is the Modern Muslim Finance podcast where we aim to inspire you and put you on the path of financial independence the halal way, inshallah. Today we've got Jul and Asri, two of my brothers from other mothers. Both of you, have you guys opened any investment platforms before?
Only Tiger Brokers lah. But that one also for myself and for my clients.
I'm trying iFast.
iFast, Tiger Brokers, yeah. So what are some of the features that you guys think are important in terms of a platform?
Accessibility for certain funds that we would want.
Oh, yes. Yes. Explain a bit more. Why is that important?
I mean, before this, of course, we know that the one particular fund that we are very into right now was previously not available on the retail market. So right now, since it's available, we use these book platforms specifically because it has access to those funds. Yeah.
Yeah, that's very true, because in the past 12 years, you know, you got Sharia-compliant, you got halal funds, but they may not necessarily be available on specific platforms, right? So if you're watching today and you're wondering where to get, listen close, because we have certain platforms coming up that we will tell you about. For example, Tiger Brokers, iFast, there's even Superma, so many that you can get access to all of these halal instruments. And if you haven't done so, download our ebook where it's got 16 halal instruments that you can add to your portfolio. It's hib.modernmuslim.finance. Go and download that ebook to tell you what are some of the better investment instruments that you can add to your portfolio. Now, doesn't mean you make you profitable. You can buy the wrong thing and still lose money, even though if it's halal. Same, halal food, you eat KFC every single day, by the time you hit age 40, heart attack.
Any form of investment comes with a risk. You need to understand that.
And talking about investments having risk, even platform got risk. Right? Zul, what do you think? What are some of the risks that people have when it comes to platform?
Some of the risks, let's see. What do you mean by interface issue?
Then yes. Some risks that I've seen over the past decade, sometimes it's liquidity, where it's quite tough to fund the account and then it's quite tough to take out the money. I mean, in today's Singapore's context, most of the regulated platforms can have bank linkages. So you can link to your different bank, you can transfer in and out, because we got the pay now system one. You can transfer literally in seconds. So most of the time that one is okay. But one of the biggest risks in terms of platforms as a Muslim is leveraging and financing. Margin accounts that let you trade on options, on warrants, and they also lend you money to go and trade. So for the average Muslim investor today, if you open a platform and it tells you to activate your margin account, activate your financing, activate leverage, don't. Because you don't know that if by accident you accidentally start trading with a margin account, not only is it haram, okay, the leveraging and financing, because there's riba involved, yes, that's haram. But can you imagine, oh, I put in my money, I got $2,000. Then because it's a margin account and you didn't know, oh, you let me trade up to 20,000. Wow, I trade out 20,000 best. You think you make 20,000, but you actually lose 20,000. Mampos. So these are some of the risks that are involved, because there are all these features, and frankly, the features are just features. Whether you use it or not is up to you. But did you know that there are also non-compliant platform and there is Sharia-compliant platform? Do you know?
No, I don't know.
There is one in Singapore. Okay, Singaporean investors, there's one, and it is under CIMB. It used to be called CGS CIMB, now it's just called CGS. All right, so go and open a trading account with CIMB. Theirs is Singapore's only fully Sharia compliant end-to-end platform. Now, doesn't mean that all the instruments they have are Sharia compliant. No, it just means that the back-end processing follows Islamic contracts. So it is Sharia compliant settlement, Sharia compliant processing. You can still buy non-compliant stocks and shares and instruments there, but the platform itself is considered Sharia compliant. So Alhamdulillah, we have the first and one and only, and we do not get any remuneration or incentives for talking about them. Okay. I know the team who's in charge of this platform at CIMB, and they're a bunch of really good guys, very intelligent and very strong team to be able to help them. An additional feature that I like about this platform with CGS CIMB is they have a built-in Sharia stock screener.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
the funds that you choose, they will screen it whether it's Sharia compliant.
not funds, stocks.
Oh, stocks, sorry.
Stocks. So they only do stocks on their platform. So say, for example, if you've been watching the news, you know there's been a sell-off in the markets the past few days. So for example, you think, okay, I want to buy Apple stock. Apple stock. Is it compliant? You use the CGS CIMB one, go in, put in Apple, and it will tell you halal or non-halal. That's
Interesting.
But doesn't mean it's profitable. Again, once again, folks, just because I say Apple share doesn't mean you should go out and buy Apple share. Disclaimer. Okay, so one of those features is so important to be able to see whether a stock is Sharia compliant or not. Right? In terms of other platforms that we are aware of, so these features to me are very important. Having a built-in stock screener, having the option to turn off margin trading, leverage financing, also very important. Asri, you mentioned accessibility. One of the things also is accessibility to markets.
Yep.
How many exchanges can you think of?
Is it the STI?
Salah.
The XZX exchange.
SGX. You attended my class. Lupa.
Bantai.
So yes, you got SGX, the Singapore Exchange. But if you want to start buying stocks and the halal ETFs that are listed in the book, you need to have access to the US markets. So your platform must have access to NASDAQ, NYSE, and preferably SGX. So you're in your home country one. So to me, minimally, you must have these three exchanges. All right, don't bother looking at, I want to invest in Hong Kong, I want to look at Indonesia, Japan. I can tell you, number one, no point, because those are smaller markets, less liquid. You might get stuck there. And we don't know whether the stocks there are Sharia compliant or not, because the stock screener works mostly for the US markets. Okay. Plus, there's a reason why you want to invest in US markets. Any company that can be listed on the US markets are bigger, more liquid, and usually they are of better quality anyway. And here's the thing, side note, US market highly regulated. They got the Securities Exchange Commission, which is a policeman. So if there's fraud or any wrongdoing, SEC will come in. So very, very important. But let's go back to platforms. What other platforms have you guys heard of?
Fund Superma. I think that's the one that.
What's it for?
ETFs. I know one of our one of the attendees for one of our classes. He's trading regularly on Fund Superma or using ETFs. Or I remember one of it was like Wahid or something.
Yeah, HLAL, Wahid, the Wahid FTSE US Sharia.
Yes.
Okay, but by the name itself, you got Fund Superma. What else do they have?
Unit trust ETFs.
So folks, today, cheat code. You open an account with Fund Superma. Today they're called fsm1.com. You go and open an account with Fund Superma, pass your CKA and CAR, the investor questionnaire. You can buy unit trusts at 0% sales charge. You go bank charge you 5%. You buy ILP, they charge you 4% plus, and you're locked in. Okay, so to me, ILP useless for investing. Okay, you open with Fund Superma. you can buy 8 different Sharia-compliant unit trusts at 0% sales charge upfront. That means you invest 100, you get 100. Cool, right?
Cool. Make sure you do your research and study lah. And if you need to know more, come to our
Disclaimer. Tak habis disclaimer. Alright. And
So,
sorry.
Yeah, like you were mentioning the few platforms that we have. I mean, it boils down to preference, right? Like some of us prefer Superma, some prefer Tiger Broker. Do these platforms have platform fees?
Yes. Short answer, yes. Okay, so let's talk about fees for a bit. Because one of the most important things to understand when you want to choose your platform is the fee. So yes, typically you buy a stock, you buy a unit trust, there will be a commission that is paid. Right? For example, with Tiger Brokers, last I checked, if you want to buy an ETF, you want to buy a stock, they charge you $1.99 per trade, if I'm not mistaken. But if you go to, for example, like CJS, CIMB, or you go to OCBC Securities or DBS Vickers, all these are stock trading platforms, they will charge you a minimum amount plus a percentage. So it can be, for example, USD $10 plus 0.18% or 0.2% of the trade. So it can be expensive. Because you say, for example, you buy, tadi who mentioned halal? HLAL, Wahid FTSE US Sharia ETF, right? If it's $50, right? $50 per share, and then you pay the minimum USD $10 in commission, kau punya sales charge 20% lah.
That's why.
Kan, $10 out of $50 is 20%. Crazy, right?
Yeah, true.
People say it's only USD $10. Yeah, you compare one share, it's $50, it's 20%. Because minimum is USD 10. And so fees are very important. Fund Supermart, for example, if you're a retail investor and you want to buy a unit trust, they charge you 0%. Right? This is your DIY, folks. These are all the DIY platforms that you can do. Astri, you mentioned one of our students buys ETFs on Fund Supermart, kan?
Yeah.
I need to talk to him because obviously he didn't listen during the class because I told him not to buy ETF on Fund Supermart. For those who are listening, if you're listening, you do not buy ETF on Fund Supermart because they charge you $8 per ETF trade. You might as well go Tiger Brokers and pay $1.99. Vice versa, Tiger Brokers also got unit trusts. But their unit trust sales charge very high, 5%. So Tiger Brokers, you don't buy unit trusts. Fund Supermart, you buy unit trusts because they charge you 0%. Okay, I cover all this in the Halal Investor Masterclass.
That's why they need to come for the
refresher.
Refresher.
Yeah, if you're watching now and you've been buying, you attended my class and you've been buying ETF on Fund Supermart, please, for goodness sake, come and refresh. Okay, for all our students who've attended our class, refreshers are free. Come back and relearn and review and re-educate yourself. Because frankly, guys, I mean, we know this. We're advisors. So as independent financial advisors, when it comes to the platforms that we use, we have more features available for our clients than if they DIY. Like one of the biggest platforms that we use is iFast. Right? iFast Financial owns Fund Supermart. And so Fund Supermart has similar features to iFast, but as advisors, we have extra features. We have things like automatic rebalancing, right? Where a client has a portfolio of equity or fixed income and they have the asset allocation. We have the ability to say, okay, we can automatically rebalance to fit a specific asset allocation. And if you're listening or watching and you are not understanding and all these are blur Greek, apa dia berbual? Asset allocation, automatic rebalancing ni apa ni? You gotta attend Halal Investor Masterclass. Okay. In fact, talking about investing, I isolate a little bit. We are running our Halal Investing Secrets. It's a 1-hour class every other week. So go to our website, go to our social media, go and look for it. It's called Halal Investing Secrets. It's free. It's 1 hour. You learn the basics of investing. I promise you, as a halal beginner investor, Muslim beginner investor, this is perfect for you. Right? So platform-wise, advisors, we also have Tiger Brokers. Right? The good thing about having Tiger Brokers is studies Harper mentioned platform fee.
Yeah.
Right? One of you mentioned platform fee, right? So platform fee is a fee that the platform charges the investor annually. Fund Superma and iFast will charge you, the investor, 0.5% per annum, the value of your investments. Tiger Brokers, 0% platform fee. Bagus kan?
Yep.
So at the end of the day, if you're an investor, you need to understand that a platform, not all of them are the same. Some will have ETF, some will have unit trust, some will have both. Some will even have cryptocurrency. Some will even have other platforms. Like, for example, RoboAdvisors. Have you all heard of RoboAdvisors, guys?
Yep.
Name me one.
Oh, I can't remember the name itself right now.
Kat Singapore. Name me one in Singapore.
Tak ingat.
Endawas.
Oh yeah.
Endawas is one of the more popular ones. Sometimes you see the bus goes by Endawas, very big. Endawas does not have any Sharia-compliant ones as per my knowledge. I think they have, I think Endawas has one portfolio now that uses the ETFs, the Sharia-compliant. I haven't checked too deep. But if you're wondering what a robo-advisor is, a robo-advisor is trying to bridge the gap between a DIY platform and a financial advisor like ourselves. So they will ask you a set of questions and then say, okay, based on your questions, we will give you a portfolio of ETFs, and we will manage that portfolio for you and we charge you some lower fees. So you lepaskan tangan, let them do. Is it good? Is it bad? It depends. Because at the end of the day, if you're an investor and you don't understand anything, it's very dangerous for you to go DIY. You buy the wrong thing, mampus, you lose all your money. Right? So then if you go through a broker like ourselves, right? Then you have to pay fees. Then I don't want to pay fees. You don't want to pay fees. Okay, fine. You don't want to pay fees. Then you can lose money. Go and DIY yourself. Because tadi Asri kau pergi doktor kan?
Yes.
Would you have dared to self-medicate?
Wouldn't be effective lah.
Right. Kau demam, kau sesama, I got fever, I got flu, I don't know what to eat, I drink coffee. That one my ubat. No lah. You still need to go to a qualified professional. Doctor, tolong, I don't feel well. What can I do? Right? Same for us. You come to us, you say, Afiq, Zul, Asri, I want to invest, I don't know where to start, I don't know what to do. Then we consult with you, we tell you what to do. Is it only fair that we get compensated for our time and our knowledge?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, we are not trying to sell you products, folks. Out there, you go and meet insurance agent. Trust me, we're not insurance agent. Insurance agent, come buy my ILP. I tell you, halal, bagus, buy. Then you are locked in for 20 years, you lose all your money. Talk to a qualified professional. We'll draw up an investing plan for you. We'll tell you what stocks to buy. We'll tell you what investments to invest in, what platforms to open. We give you that whole report. It helps you start your investing journey. That's for free. Free. 12 years of experience working in this industry, chartered financial consultant, all the certification I do, all the my clients' money I manage, I give you my knowledge for free. To quote one of my ex-girlfriend, Baya! And so for everybody watching today, yes, there are plenty of DIY platforms. Yes, there are plenty of financial advisors out there. I hate when people come, 6 months in industry, I'm a wealth strategist. Bro, you 6 months in the industry, you wealth strategist. Money, architect, doctor, do it. I'm not trying to slam all this. There are good financial advisors out there. So just like all the different kind of platform, you have to go and screen, go and find the good features, low fees. Go and find a good financial advisor who will tell you what to do, how to do it, and then also pay for his expertise. Because kita pun nak cari makan, bro. If the guy tries to tell you, just push you a product, you know something wrong with it. Right? I know I sound so angry today. I think because kita semua dah penat. Dah penat.
Now look at it this way. If somebody is doing it for free, you think they will actually put their heart and soul into managing your investments? You think they will be bothered when the market goes down and to rearrange your portfolio? Nobody would, because it's free.
Yeah.
It's not earning anything.
And here's the thing. If something is free, do you really think it's truly free? Okay, we always have this
scam.
joke, right? Not just scam, not just scam. Scam is one thing. But you look at social media platforms. You want to use Facebook, IG, TikTok, all this. It's free for you to use, yes?
Mhm.
If you're not paying to use that, how do you think those platforms are monetizing to make money from you? It's a business at the end of the day, right? Same with financial advisor. They will tell you, oh, I do for free, I do for free. They are trying to push you a product because then they earn the commissions. IFAs like you and me, we are upfront. You want us to do this is our fees. Right? To draw up an investing strategy, to sit down with you, spend 3 hours understanding your financial objectives, understanding how you want to invest, understanding what kind of instruments, and we come up with an investing strategy is work, is value. So we're very upfront, this is our fees. Then you know what you get. But if somebody come up to you, tak apa, I do for you for free. Do you really think it's free? Confirm got cost one at the back. Okay? So that's why, as much as we tell you all, download our free ebook. Attend my free training. And I have a free ebook and I have free training. Have. But you obviously know at the back of it, there's an udang sebalik batu. I'll be totally upfront with everybody listening and watching. I teach you, but confirm you will ask me, alah, complicated lah. Afiq buatkan. Tada. Right? Nak buatkan here's my fee schedule. You want, come. But you got to trust me first lah. You got to come and attend my classes, come and see what we do for you. Then you will probably say yes. So for everybody out there, I just lifted the veil. Now, wow, all the free ebook, free this, suddenly you realize you are paying with it with something else. You're paying it with attention. Same reason why we do this podcast, right? Yes, we give all this knowledge for free, of course. But you as a listener, as a viewer, you realize that we are very experienced, we're very knowledgeable, yes?
Mhm.
We're not kucing kurat, not a wealth strategy, 6 months in the industry. No. So then you trust us because you listen to us. Same with whatever knowledge on the platforms today. Right? So just to summarize today, folks, if you want a DIY, my suggestion is open a Fund Supermart account, open a Tiger Brokers account. As a Singaporean, these two enough for you already. For access to unit trusts, Fund Supermart, and access to ETFs and stocks under Tiger Brokers. If you want one with a Sharia-compliant stock screener built in, go with CIMB. It's very good. But if you're the kind that don't want to DIY or scared to do it yourself, look for a done-for-you solution. Come to us. We have access to iFast, we have access to Tiger Brokers, we've got access to Philips Securities, we've got access to all of these. And we will give you quality advice and we'll tell you, hey, it's going to cost you some money, but you know that it is quality advice and you can start your investments safely and inshallah profitably with us. Zul, any last words before we end for the day?
I think at the end of the day, it boils down to your appetite. What exactly do you want when you invest? And you have to understand that every investment, no matter how small, it comes with a risk behind it. So before you make any investment decision, do speak to any professional or even any one of us before you decide. Yep.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, bro. Astrid, what about you?
I think jokes aside, we do this because we do want to empower the Muslim community here in Singapore. It's great. We do feel a certain happiness when we do see our fellow ummah, our fellow Muslims, brothers and sisters actually being able to do their own investments. But at the same time, we know some of you wouldn't be comfortable doing on your own. So do reach out to your fellow financial advisors, whoever you're comfortable to, or if you want to know from us directly, do give us a call or message us. We're more than happy to help.
Yes. Alhamdulillah. Folks, let's put it this way. I've been doing this for 12 years. I've been managing clients' monies for over a decade. You think I'd still be in this industry if I didn't know what I was doing? Right? 12 years! I've made my clients a lot of money. So if you want to know more, drop us a text, send us a message. We'll see how best we can help you, inshallah. And here's the best part, or in my case, the worst part. if I don't like you, I will not take you on as a client. Okay, huge disclaimer, huh? We gotta see whether we can work together long term. Every consultation with a fresh, new potential prospect or client, we'll tell them, hey, you know, it's a long-term relationship. You don't like my face, I don't like your face, we cannot work together long term. So the whole thing is I need to understand you, you need to understand me, and we can work together long term. Just like how I'm working together with these two very handsome gentlemen, we work together long term because we like each other, right? Right?
Hope so.
So folks, look out for the next episode where we'll be continuing with halal investing as the subject, and inshallah we'll share more nuggets. If you do have any questions, let us know in the comments below. Tell us what are some of your biggest investing challenges as a Muslim in Singapore or even anywhere around the world. We'll see you at the next one. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.